Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. What is going on here? That sucks. As you can see, we're still doing FJ stuff. Sorry, I had to take like a 2-week hiatus off of YouTube. I didn't have time to film and edit with all the projects I've been working on. I just haven't had the time. So we're getting back at it today, as best I can. We are gonna go lake test the Ski Centurion today. A buddy of mine is gonna go lake test his boat, or a boat he just bought, and told me to come up with the boat. That way we have two. If something happens, we can actually get it back off the water. We have a towboat or something. So we're gonna head up, pull the boat out of storage, and throw some life vests in it and a couple ropes, stuff like that, just to get it on the water so we're technically legal. And then we're gonna go to the lake. We're gonna lake test this thing, get some time behind it, make sure it runs right, make sure whoever buys the boat is getting something good, you know? FJ, unfortunately it's still here, we're still working on it. Top's done, it just needs to go back on, and then we're working on doors over there. So this project coming to an end faster and faster. But today we are doing boat stuff. So come along with me, we'll go get it out of storage, go get some fuel in it, and you know, like I said, we gotta get some ropes, we gotta get life vests, fire extinguisher, all that kind of stuff, just so that way we're legal on the water. So we're gonna go do that right now, and then get our butts to the lake. Alrighty guys, we're up here at storage, still sitting here. We're gonna get some stuff swapped over from the jet boat on over to here, and get this thing hooked up, get out of here. Well guys, I can't believe it, it's a Monday, and it's still like the last week or two of summer before school starts. But it's a Monday, and it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and we have a line to get in this place, dude. That's a trip. I've already seen like 7 or 8 boats leave. I didn't think it was gonna be anywhere near this busy today. People are out using their time wisely. How's it going, sir?
Do you have a seal on the boat?
I don't. This is the first time this boat's been on the water in like 7 years.
Okay. If you don't mind pulling over in front of that maintenance truck, they're going to do an inspection.
Front or behind?
In front.
Okay. All right, well, looks like they got to inspect the boat, so let's get out and go check this out. Well, guys, we passed inspection, and we are going to head down. Well, let's get this thing dunked in the water and see if she starts, see if she runs, comes up to temperature and stuff like that. See how it all works. Well guys, we got it in the water. We're going to, I left it actually hooked to the trailer, so I'm not worried about the back of the boat like winging around, hit the dock and whatnot. Again, we're just gonna fire it right now, let it run, make sure everything's working right, stuff like that. Just make sure everything's good. So, gonna go from there and check everything out. Oh, we've got fuel pressure building up right now. What is going on here? Looks like it's gonna be a no-go. Something is blocked all the way off right here. Like, you can look at the belt slipping. Huh. Watch this. It's just spinning the belt. Well, that sucks. Just gonna burn the belt up. Something up in the impeller area or something like that screwed up. Wow, that sucks. Man, that sucks. I'm not even sure I have my tool roll with me. I wasn't expecting this to happen. Huh. Well, that blows. Not something I was expecting not happening. Yep, just burning the belt up. Oh boy. Well, that's a quick and what do you know? That is a quick way to stop a water test. What a pain in the butt. Oh my God. Oh boy. Well, let's see if I got tools in my truck and see if I can undo the belt, maybe crack this thing loose. We'll see what happens. Well, what do you know about that? I don't have any tools with me, nothing. I have nothing to work on. So, looks like we're taking it back to the house, taking apart an impeller, and checking a water pump. Being as that this thing ran now with the belt slipping, I bet you we're probably gonna have to buy a new belt too. So, looks like it's gonna go hop on the other boat, hang out for a couple hours. Alrighty guys, boat's back in storage. We're up here the next day. We're gonna go ahead and tear this thing apart and actually see what's wrong with this impeller, if it's something that can be fixed really easy or if the housing's broken or what. I'm also gonna look at the water pump. Like the pulley has got cracks that connect all the bolts, and now it's not correct. And then I also just noticed, going through some of the videos from yesterday, there's a whole thing on the water neck up on top where like the thermostat housing is. There's a hole in it. I just happened to see it on the video, so we're gonna have to look at it today. So let's get after it, tear this thing apart. Alrighty, so real quick, this is what I had noticed in the video. I don't even know what goes here. That one's capped off, but I don't know if it was just a plug that like rusted all the way out, because there's a plug here and a plug here. Something like went in there at one time. I don't know what the deal is. And obviously that goes into the water housing. So, gonna have to look into that. And then like I say, if you look down here, you can see this is cracked all the way around. So we're gonna have to get a new pulley for this guy and go from there. Try and see what we can make of all this. And then obviously yesterday you guys saw the impeller not spinning at all. So, but turn into this right now. All right, let's turn into this thing. Let's get it torn apart and figure out what the heck is wrong with the inside of this thing. It's probably a 10. Well, go figure. My guy. 10 millimeter. Oh, yeah, that definitely would not have worked. Oh, wowzers. That's impressive. Yeah, that is definitely not going to work. Like, oh, grab some pliers. That is definitely... Ouch, not going to pump water. Okay, let's see here. So there's one. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, shoot. 6, 7. Wow, every one of them was tore off. Look at that. Every single one of them. Well, this bearing still feels good, so that's fine. Yep, it looks like that was definitely not going to pump water. So it's actually a good thing that this was stuck the way it was. That way we didn't take off and go driving. Well, guys, as you can see, it's actually kind of a good thing that it stuck the way it did, and I happened to notice it the way I did. Because if that thing was spinning, like, I would have just sat there and probably taken it out on the lake. But it's actually a good thing it wasn't spinning at all, and that way I was able to see that. Every one on this impeller is gone. Like, every single one. And the sad part is it's actually still very rubbery. Like, it's not like it got crusty and hard. So I don't know why it's this bad. But regardless, we'll get a new one and we'll take the boat out. So we got to get a new impeller, and then I got to get the part number for that that pulley, and we'll replace that. And then I got to figure out what that water thing is. I'll have it pulled out really, I'll have it pulled out right quick and see if I can show you what the inside is or whatnot. So, let's see what happens. Well, unfortunately, I don't have an easy out here, like big enough to get inside that housing and like get it out. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take the whole housing with me. We're gonna pull off a couple of hose clamps, one nut, and then 2 screws, pop the housing off, and I'll just take it home to the shop. And I've got some big easy outs and some other stuff there. I can, a few more tools I can deal with, to get that out, get it all cleaned up. That'll also tell me like how clean it is down on the inside, and if this thing has a thermostat in it, if it's good. Stuff that probably should have been done before, maintenance and stuff like that. So we're doing it right now. Get it done correctly. Take it apart. Well, sure as heck. That definitely was a hole straight in. I have no idea what that was for or what was screwed in there. Huh. We are going to have to tear into this thing when we get home. So it looks like this little ring right here presses down in and holds the thermostat in place. But because of how much rust is already in this thing and whatnot, I think I'm going to replace it. I just don't feel that that is good enough. You know what I mean? So I think we're going to replace that. And then also over here, this comes with a new O-ring. Oh, I'd imagine it comes with a new O-ring, because this one, little Mickey Mouse, I mean, it'd probably work again if I had to, but do it right, put O-rings in it. Ah, one ear is bigger than the other. So definitely gonna have to get a new O-ring with this. So, anywho, go back to the house, tear some stuff apart, see what happens. Howdy guys, we're gonna go ahead and pull this gasket off and try and get this sleeve out so we can get the thermostat out. See what happens. Yeah, look at them apples. All right. Sure as heck. Now there's a little indentation right here for it. Let's see if we can get this thing out now. No, it doesn't look like it was horrible. 160 thermostat. But don't get me wrong, my gosh, there's a lot of rust down in here. My gosh. Well guys, we got all the parts ordered we needed. Unfortunately, they're going to be a couple of days before they get here, so kind of is what it is. But we got the thermostat housing drilled and tapped, cleaned up for a new pipe plug. We got a brand new impeller on order right now, should be here in a couple of days. And then also the whole little kit that comes with this little plastic piece, new thermostat, and all the new gaskets. So the whole cooling system will basically be cleaned up, you know, stuff like that. I was really hoping to be on the water this week, or this video I should say, and well, technically we were on the water, but we didn't like go boating. Anyway, if you guys like what you see, please think about subscribing. All you guys returning, I am so grateful and whatnot about I've never dreamed that anybody else would ever take time to watch what I do, but I'm very humbled by it, and it's pretty cool. So thank you guys for that. Please do some comments. Like buttons are awesome too. But comments, I love reading comments. So hope to see you guys again on another video, and hopefully at some car show or maybe out on the water someday. See you guys on the next video.